Oh, it is that time and a little bit sentimental. Last Sidekicks of the season, Francis Stevens. Is this bear pelt? Is that from like The Revenant?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Keeps you warm.
Looks good. Chris Black just likes wins and losses, no ties. Yes, St. Ursula banquet tonight. So very, very. Was it stand-up comedy night?
Yeah. Some thought that's what.
Very little. What it is tonight here on Sidekicks, though, as Chris Black likes to refer to them as the Kickies. I don't call them that. It just sounds weird. But it is our Player of the Year awards, and that doesn't just include the players; it's also the coaches as well. We're going to get right to it right now. Coach of the Year. Let's start with Chris Black, our own coach at St. Ursula for the girls. You didn't nominate yourself. Who do you have?
I didn't know that was an option, or else maybe I would have.
Right.
I'm going to go Chip Smith because, front of the season to the back of the season, that's a heck of a run. It's hard to keep your kids ingrained in that and win consistently. Only 2 losses on the year. A tie to Northview, which might have been a little bit of a hiccup, but they're always going to play each other real tough. So I'm going to give it to Chip Smith because that's just impressive. Only 2 losses, tough to keep the team together, and they lost some good players last year.
And you're a close runner-up, I'm assuming, as well. All right, so let's move over to Francis Stevens. Francis Stevens, your girls' coach of the year.
I had to go with Chip Smith, and obviously, looking at what Chip has done here in his almost 5 years at Notre Dame, this program was in really shambles. There was not a lot of, it was on a coaching circus, you know what I mean? A lot of people in and out. It's taken them 5 years to get this program to where it is now. Their first Final Four in program history. He's gotten some great players to come over there to commit into the philosophy that him and his coaching staff have implemented in.
All right, so you agree on the girls' coaches. Very good. I like how we're starting off. Let's start with the boys now. The boys' coach of the year, Francis, we stay with you.
Mark Delverne. Mark Delverne did a great job at Sylvania Northview this year. First district title since 2007, back to the regional championship this year.
Chris, I sense a similar theme here with you.
Yeah, he's done a good job. They got results. Sometimes there were some questions earlier about, hey, they're not playing very deep, et cetera, et cetera. But he got them as far as they've ever gone, in recent time at least. So credit to him and their young team. So it's another stepping stone for next year.
All right, let's move on. Now, those are the coaches of the year. Now let's go to the keepers of the year. We'll start with the ladies. And Chris, we start with you. Keeper of the year.
All right, keep of the year. I'm going to go Erica Myers from Springfield, Holland Springfield. It's a difficult spot there. She doesn't have a lot of support necessarily on the field historically. Great job for her. It'll be interesting to see what they can do without Erica next year. It's going to be tough.
Francis, can we make this a hat trick of all of you agreeing? Keeper of the year for the girls is?
I went with Danny Peterson from Sylvania Southfield.
So close.
The injuries that she has implemented for the last 4 years of high school and just her coming back this year and making the saves that she did for Sylvania Southfield was incredible. Got them in a great position in the district final, just not enough for them to get to the next step. But Danny Peterson, a great year.
All right, and we move on to the boys. Keeper of the year for the boys. Francis, back over to you.
Ryan Beals, Sylvania Northview, no questions asked. Watch the highlight reel.
All right, Chris Black, that's a pretty good argument. Your turn.
I'm staying with Springfield. Nick Woodard, obviously he's facing a lot more shots than Buell's is. Set their single season. I'm pretty sure the career record already for saves. Going Nick Woodard.
All right, excellent choices. We are down to our players of the year, and we will start on the girls' side. Chris Black, your girls' player of the year.
Well, I thought long and hard, and then I went back to my original thought, which was Peyton Sullivan. 21 goals, 9 assists on the season. All-state, first-team All-State, all-region. A lot of other girls in this conversation. Let's not kid ourselves.
Oh, you say with one of your own. I appreciate that. That's well done, and well-deserved, too. It's not strictly a homer, sort of. All right, and we move over to your girls' player of the year.
I had to go with Ashley Barron from Notre Dame. She's without the doubt the best athlete in Northwest Ohio across the board.
All right, we switch it up because we're going to end here with the boys' player of the year, and we'll move over to Chris Black. Chris Black, your boys' high school soccer player of the year is?
Bobby Boucher. There's no question. No question. Bobby Boucher, hands down, no question. If he votes for someone else, I might just jump across the table. I'm not even a St. John's guy.
I believe that's Zach Fisher.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Zach Fisher.
You were wondering.
Sorry.
All right, Francis, to put you up on a tee, who you got?
I had to pick 2.
Yeah,
I went
2?
with
That's
Zach.
right.
I went with
Yeah.
Zach
Wow.
Fisher, and I went with Tyler Biggs
Yep.
from Sylvania Northview. Fisher, the track district player of the year, first team All-Ohio, head to BG. But Tyler Biggs, NOL player of the year, committed to Loyola Chicago. First team All-Ohio, led this Northview team, put them in the right position.
Do you want to pick 2 or 3 more? No,
I didn't
stop.
know.
We don't have time. We don't have time.
Myself.
Love these guys. Francis Stevens, Chris Black, thank you guys so much. Another great year. And this has been the final episode of the 2016 season of Sidekicks.